When English teacher Paul Norman started to have difficulty moving normally, he was at first diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Tragically, he was actually suffering from a rarer and even more devastating condition, multiple system atrophy, which gradually shut down all of his body's physical systems, and he died 10 months ago.
Well, his son, Will, who's a student at Sussex University, has released a documentary about his father's last months. And as Sarah Smith reports, it includes the moment that he went back to his old school to deliver one last lecture.
What do you think of alcohol?
It's good.
You've tried it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't have to call me sir.
This, says Will Norman, was typical of his dad's teaching style. Funny, sometimes unorthodox, but always inspiring.
He was really good at voices and impressions, and I think there he's kind of channeling like maybe Kilroy or Jerry Springer, and he liked to get the kids to think differently.
For the last decade of his life, though, Paul Norman's body was slowly ravaged by the condition MSA. Will decided to document his final years, gather his father's thoughts while he still could.
Interacting with kids.
So Will organised for his father to return to the job he'd loved, to former pupils and colleagues to, with the help of technology, give one last lecture.
I'm doing this partly to educate you about disability. People have a habit of assuming that because the body doesn't function properly, the brain doesn't either. I feel like Stephen Hawking, except I have a better voice.
It's been tremendous, it's been pretty overwhelming, to be honest. People have messaged me saying, "Oh, hi Will, I was taught by your dad from this year to this year." And some people have said, "I really detested, I really loathed school, but your dad made it worth it."
He was a great influence on me. He's definitely shaped me as who I am. And yeah, he was just a great English teacher.
I loved English so much, and I really think it's down to your teaching and the way that you inspired me.
Paul Norman had loved making this film, says his son, and for Will, it's a reminder, if he needed one, of his exceptional father. Sarah Smith, BBC South East Today, Brighton.